Hi everyone, hopefully you're doing well today. Well, let's see what these cards have in store for us. Rather cold here in Canada still, but it's a timeless message. Got lots of messages going on in my candle, I guess. So, let's see what's going on. Just cleansing my decks. It's going to be the last couple of videos that are going to be like this, and then there's a change for my YouTube page. So I'm very excited for it. I've been manifesting it for a bit, and so I'm quite excited. So let me just set up a little more. There, that's a little better. Forgiving and learning. So we're supposed to forgive and learn from somebody. Oh, okay. As they all scatter across my desks. So this deck does not have a twin flame card, but it has a soulmate card. There, a little better. So it's either a twin flame or soulmate reading. Somebody just kind of wants to get back in touch with us again. They're really missing the times in our dreams and in the meditations with us. Fifth dimensions. The clouds really mean something to me personally. It might be something different to you. But I often meet my twin flame in the clouds. So this would be a twin flame or a soulmate reading for sure. I get my energy from my clouds. So I definitely bounce off of them and just kind of recharge. So maybe that's where we do most of our healing for the twins. They really just want to get away and retreat. But I think we're feeling the same way. I'm definitely just wanting to, at times, just run away and see what the future could hold. So maybe that's a lot of their energy coming through. They just kind of want to start over, start again. Because, yeah, they are learning from their past. And they're learning that love is different than they once remembered. That love is more powerful. And there's such thing as unconditional love. Because not many people know what that is. This person could have children, or this person could want children with you, or both. Definitely, if they're in a karmic relationship with children, they're just kind of staying with that person because of the children. But if they're not in a karmic relationship, but they have kids, they're still being held back because of the kids. If they want to have kids with you, that is another option in this reading. The chemistry that you have with this person is beyond belief. It's unreal because you've never had something like this with anyone before. It's a past life relationship. So you've definitely made an agreement to meet up again in this life, in the past life. That's why it's coming on so strong, and we can't forget them, is because it's been so long since we've been happy with this person. And now that we finally find them, now we know our souls are ready, it's frustrating that we're not. Finances or career could be holding this person back. Or if they're in a karmic relationship, it's the finances and the career that kept them together. Because the twins didn't see that it was this person was based on money and fake personality by money. It was all an illusion. They didn't love them. It was just the status figure, unfortunately. But this person knows that you have romantic feelings for them. And you fit so perfect with them. Just weird sounds in my place. It just sounded like something was tapping on my window. So maybe they're just wanting to come in. And they're just kind of hoping that you let them in. So let's just set this up so it kind of makes a little more sense here. So yes, your soulmate or twin flame wants to get back together and get somewhere in the relationship. Go somewhere in the relationship. They're really hoping that you forgive and learn, because they are staying for the children, and they've never felt anything like this before. So they're really hoping that you see that they do the honest thing by being there for the children, but it's a loveless relationship because of the past. But this person knows that you've had that agreement in the past life with them to meet up again in this life. Any other cards for this deck? Any other cards for this deck? So this person really just wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, because those romantic feelings are so strong. And they've never had it with anybody else like they've had it with you. You might also be like pushing people away because this person is projecting their feelings onto you so strong and so bright and so flame-like. Like, look at how strong that flame is and how bright it is. Their love is strong. Nothing's going to stop them. So maybe that's why you're changing your life. You're not going out and finding somebody else because you know that you love them. And you always will. Pay attention to the red flags if you're in another relationship or with this person. This person is more worried that you are paying attention to all the red flags and not really paying attention to the good times that you've had. It just seems like they're worrying about what you think from the past. Yeah, forgiving and learning, and that's on the pay attention to the red flags pile. So yeah, you've got to learn and forgive, but you also have to pay attention to the red flags. If they're that severe, don't go back. If it's not as bad as it could have been, maybe it's worth a second look. Engagement. They really want to take you off the market. They don't want you to have options. Because in the past, with this karmic person, they decided to say that it was nothing, that you were nothing, that they had options, that they were taken, but they did not want to say that they were in such a bad relationship as they were. They would rather say that everything was great and everything was good, but it's not. They didn't want to say that. So it definitely changes the outlook on the relationship. This person definitely has deep feelings for you, and you do for them. You've been reflecting and mirroring their emotions. You definitely know when they're upset, and you know when they're done talking, because they just go out. They just go out. They just stop paying attention. Yeah, unrequited love. They definitely know that they're in a bad relationship, and they know that things may not be as good as you make them seem as well if you're in another relationship. But they love you. And like I said before, they've never had anybody else to love them this way before. So they love you and you love them. Underneath the engagement, they want to take you off the market because you have such a great personality about yourself, and they just want to have that engagement and know that you're only theirs. Because if you weren't in a relationship with this person was impressed by how you didn't try to chase them when they were with somebody else, that you held back, that you held your standards because you weren't out for that. I'm hearing that you were more concerned on, you wanted to have the person all to yourself. You didn't want to share, and you didn't want to step on anybody's toes if they decided they didn't want to be with you. But that's how they know that you're the one, is because you were so respectful and you've never hurt them, and that they know that you're so forgiving, and they know that you're always going to be there for them. And they're not used to that, especially in their family life. It was conditional. They had to make a decision, please their family or please themselves. And if you please yourself, well, then you're the bad one. And they're not used to having somebody forgive them for their mistakes. Are you done talking with this deck? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm not so organized today. Love my Goosebumps tin though. I'm a huge 80s and 90s geek. So let's see what the black deck has to say, because it hasn't been brought up for a little bit. The older decks get neglected when you get the new ones. Any cards for this deck? What is this person's... Oh, yeah, we'll ask a question. What is this person's next move? Yeah, we'll say next move. What is this person's next move? What is this person's next move? What is this person's next move? Are you not wanting this deck? This person's throat chakra is shut. They don't want to talk. Right. Passion, insane chemistry. Okay, so yes, this person has insane chemistry and passion with you. They know they can't find it anywhere else. They really just want to come in and protect you, because you've not had it easy also. You've had your bumps in the road, and you're just kind of wondering when Spirit's going to say, look, we're good now. We're going to do this. So, oh, yes. So it is a twin flame reading. So, yes, they are breaking up or separating from somebody else, a third party, because it's just not working if they're with a third party. If they're not with a third party, it could be the separation from you. Sorry, root chakra. They got issues. I hear that song. Yeah, they got issues. They got issues. Whatever the song is. But you know what I mean. That song, I can't think of the title. But You got issues. I mean, yeah, anyways, but yeah, they're definitely feeling the separation from you if you're separated, or they're separating from their karmic. Could be both, because it's not working out. It was based on the finances, the career, and they're really hoping to come in and have that heart-to-heart conversation with you, have those romantic feelings, and just kind of bring the relationship back home. I'm coming home, I'm coming home, tell the world that I'm coming home. They had many options before, but they deceived you that way. They said that they did, but this person could be highly addicted to sex or porno. It's definitely difficult for them to stay away that way. That's why they could be manifesting you sexually, and that's the other deck. But yes, this person said that, look, I have many other options. But they weren't truthful. They said they had options because they didn't want to look like the fool and have to choose you if you weren't choosing them. They were very egotistical back then. So honestly, we cannot be upset with them because it just happens sometimes. There's definitely sudden change coming for you and this person in this relationship. Everything's going to just come to a head eventually. Everybody's like, Crystal, when, how, when? Honestly, I don't know. That can change daily. But things are improving. Honestly, it can't get worse. Right? If you're already separated from this person and they're with a karmic and stuff, it can't get worse. Because honestly, you are twin flames and you're not going to stay separate forever. It's the past life relationship and the romantic feelings and the engagement, retreat, attraction. Like everything is lining up that they are going to. Because they're mirroring you, and it is unconditional love. And they're starting to learn about that term because they didn't know what it was before. They just kind of like thought, everybody leaves me, everybody will. Why am I going to go to you? Because it's not going to work out. Might as well stay in my home with my karmic that treats me like garbage. For some reason, they want to, but who knows? So this person is definitely manifesting you sexually. So they're trying to pleasure themselves to bring you in. So we got the Lovers card, but in this deck, the Lovers card is one person is left out in the cold, and the gentleman is looking at the other. So this means that yes, he did have other options, but those options are no longer in play. He's only looking at you because you are so much more attractive to him and very curvy and have a nice rack, or he thinks so. He loves your legs and your thighs, but this other person just doesn't do it for him anymore. He's not even looking at them. And we also have Cupid's arrow is above him because he's been hit with Cupid's arrow. Definite throat chakra. Death. So it was death in reverse. So death is new beginnings and new adventures, but this is in reverse. So I'm hearing that maybe they haven't quite left that other situation, but it's very close to being over, because of those red flags and everything else that's going on. And then we also have this one. He just really wants to reach out and see you in person. But he doesn't quite know how he will act. He doesn't really want the wrath that you have for him. He knows that you have some choice words to say because you haven't been sleeping. He hasn't either. Maybe the slightest thing will wake you up and then you're just up. You can't go back to sleep. Which is rough because we have enough stress in our life. We should just be able to sleep it away. But yes, sleeping it away isn't good either. But you just, sometimes I feel like I'd rather be in my dreams than be awake sometimes. I.e. why this person is manifesting you sexually in your dreams. Because they definitely miss you. And they just want to have the heart chakra go off when they see you. Because it's like no other. It's definitely like no other. You're an amazing gift. The first time you seen this person and looked in their eyes, they knew there was something about you. They may have denied it in the past, but they regret it. And you regret not doing things, but you are very shy. And yes, you were with somebody else as well. And depending on how you met this person, maybe in a workplace or something, that you weren't able to communicate as freely as you wish, as if you met them somehow else. Spirit kind of just sends them in their own way. Well, when they least expect it, when we're not even ready. They definitely feel like you went cold on them. Just have like shivers throughout my whole spine. Just, they're nervous about how you will react. It's definitely not a happy reading. It's definitely a deeper reading. King of Wands, he just wants to embrace you and protect you. And if you've ever touched before, he just wants to touch you again. But if he's never touched you, he's dreamt about touching you. And just the feeling that you get, or he gets, they get, we get, when you do touch each other. The electricity, the pulse, the drive, the hunger. This reading just really has me in my feelings, sorry. They just don't know what to do. It's just, they're definitely lost. Every time that they hear certain songs or certain lyrics in songs, definitely makes them think of you. Because you've related over music, or when you met, it was, you communicated through music, which was like nobody else. Maybe this person hasn't had somebody enjoy the same music or be open to different genres. Like, they just, you're stunning to them. They've really never had anybody else like you. Well, let's give ourselves a little tough love, because this reading's definitely sad. And then we'll do the chakras after, and then we should be good. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll get in a bit of a happier mood. This person definitely knows when you think of them and you're sad. You get their emotions and they get yours. So let's try to have a little happier time. Definitely freezing. This person just wants to keep you warm at night or day, anytime. So you've got a gut feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. I'm not. We're kind of often second guessing ourselves of thinking like, is this real? Is this true? Is it worthwhile? We're being told yes. Or no, depending on your situation. But definitely, we gotta listen to our intuition. And love. Get some, because it's the best way to have that release, that pent up aggravation. Maybe you're just really wanting to see this person. You think somebody is lying. You think somebody is being false to you. You know they are. That's because you think that this person has many other options and they're not interested and they're not coming back. They are. Because they are coming on strong. And you are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. So we are in this position, in this twin flame reading, for a reason. Because we manifested it. Because we had enough in life to not want to deal with this bullshit anymore. Of not being loved. We're going to kiss a fool. We're going to kiss a fool. A fool. Throat chakra. But yeah. We're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. We've manifested this shit. Don't fucking force it. Don't force it. We've manifested it. It's coming for us. We just have to wait a little longer. How much longer? That's my question. Any more for this deck? Any more for this deck? We gotta stop complaining to our family and friends, because nobody wants to hear it, honestly. Sometimes people only want to hear positivity about you and about your life, and they don't care about what's going on. I don't like talking to people that always talk negative. So just bite the bullet. Use that pain as strength to kind of like improve your life and not really dwell in the shit. Yeah, clean out your pigsty. Stop dealing with it. Believe what you see. Face reality, or live in a fucking la-la land. Choose bravely. We do have a choice. Either between two people, or a choice to take this person back. Depending on how you see it. Do you really want to deal with somebody that was with somebody because the money? If that was it. Or this person was with them for the money. Depending on how you see it. Look at it negative or look at it positive. It's always going to change something. The way you look at it. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to hear it. Stop complaining. Like I said, nobody wants it. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Stop being alone. Find some friends. Take a fucking trip. Take a road trip. Talk to people. Get out of your head. Get out of your bed. Get out of your PJs. Yeah, I said get out of your head. As I'm holding the get out of your head card. Because we have to. We've been living in dreamland for too long. We're not dreaming. Get in your head. Get in your heart. It's missing you. Get out of our heads. Get in our hearts. It's missing us. We've listened to our heart for how long? Any other cards for this deck? One second, I gotta get one. So we're really supposed to pray for the things we want in life in general. We've been trying to manifest everything. Manifest money, new home could be, new career, new life. So just pray. Maybe we forgot to pray. Spread the joy. Nobody wants a Debbie Downer. Spread the happiness and be the person that you want to be. This person really needs forgiveness for the trickery. This person definitely messed up and has some secrets. But everybody needs forgiveness. Everybody needs that unconditional love that we often forget sometimes. Because miracles happen once we do forgive this person. Spirit, God will see that we are so caring and loving and forgiving. Because this person sat in they stayed with this person because it was comfortable. They didn't really care to venture out of their little box. You have worked so hard for all of your blessings. And this, in my eyes, is the wheel card. We work so hard for these blessings. Now let's just receive them. Please, Spirit, grant us our manifestations. For it not for you, we would not be here. Please enlighten us and teach us the bittersweet nectar of life. Because we really do need to have that foot forward. Just be happy with what we may receive. So it's been a blessing to be able to connect with you all today. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Just a reminder that there is a big changes coming to my YouTube page. So you'll be able to look forward to that in the next little while. Other than that, may we all have a blessed day, and positive things are on its way. Keep your faith, stay strong, and always love one another because we need it. Thank you.